Yay, I'm live. Hello. Uh, I know it's only like 5:21, so it's not like it's on the hour. I don't know. There are times where I just sit here and think, think how everyone basically just repeats cycles, right? They get up, they go to work, they have breakfast. Well, they get up, they have breakfast, they kiss their wife, go their family goodbye, go to work, come back, do it all over again. It just, I, I don't know. It's, it just seems like everything we do in life is just a cycle. Some people's cycles are more enriching than others, but everything we do is just in a cycle. Just life seems to be an endless cycle, which is all right, I guess. I mean, if it wasn't a cycle, then it wouldn't be self-perpetuating. Uh, hey, Bond, and I guess you can always change one cycle for another. That's I guess that's the beauty of life. You don't have to be stuck in one cycle. You can you can go to another. Though the one cycle I wouldn't recommend breaking is a cycle of life. Right? You can break other cycles and create new ones, but yeah, don't don't break the cycle of life. You kind of need to live to break the other cycles. Uh, so that's weird as fuck. Uh, it's like you're stuck in a cycle. It, uh, I don't know. I think about that sometimes, as I said. So hello, Bond and spooky bed hair. Sterling. Well, I mean, a cycle would be that you have a start. You have a start. Let's see. A cycle. Wow. Okay. A cycle is something that goes around, that repeats, right? For example, the seasons repeat, right? There's a cycle of what is it, like every 3 months? Is it every 3 months that we have a new season? I'm not sure actually. I sent you something on Discord DMs to the account I think you're on. So, Spooky, why don't you send me something? Huh? Don't you like me? Uh, let us see who shows up. I mean, just look at Spooky right now, right? He's very cyclical. Like I went live and he showed up. Oh, wow, 7 watchers. I'm flattered. People watch me. People watch my stream. Though honestly, there really isn't anything of substance here, which is yes, I know, sir, but I am a cycle. I literally said that everybody's stuck in a cycle. So are you. So is Bond. So is everybody. Right? It's the circle of life or universe, I guess you could say. Thank you, Spooky Bedhead. Just saw it. I want to see that. I wanna see that. I wanna see that. Let me see. Oh, okay. He did send it. Maybe. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, never mind. There's that scar. Hang on, Gunner just messaged me. Gur being silly again. That's fine. You can just let me know. 12 months divided by 4 seasons. It's a mystery. I was just making sure, Spooky. Fuck off. Fucking asshole. Hi, Chodai. Like, okay, why is it so many people use the word hi, like HIGH when they mean hi? Like, hi guys, HI. I mean, it's not. It's just a pet peeve of mine that I've noticed. Is like, hey, hi everybody. Like, is that that's some that's some clever little thing? I don't know. I'm being a bad boy eating pizza. Well, I want pizza too. Well, actually, nah. I love this this avatar that Geo made. I can't wait till he finishes the other ones. Geo has an interesting style. I am jealous, or I guess envious would be the better word. Let's see. Let's see. I honestly like I honestly like any type of pizza. Let's see. I like plain pepperoni, chicken parm. Uh, one time my uncle, he's still alive. One time my uncle made pineapple. Yeah, he made Hawaiian pizza. Right, he put pineapple and ham on pizza, and at the time I thought it tasted pretty good. I don't know. I really haven't had it in a while. There are so many pizzas out there I haven't tried. I think there's one with Nutella on it or peanut butter. That is a that is an interesting one to have. Uh, uh, I'm stable at 7. Mm. Felt kind of odd being fine. Okay, pineapple upside down pizza. Pineapple on pizza is wonderful, but have you tried pizza on pineapple? Never mind. Uh, going on the Geek Room recently was an interesting experience, right? Because apparently they were talking about me. Well, Sabella was. Anyway, so I just figured I would go on. Yeah, I like turtles too. Say Geo Sam. Pineapple, your sister. What the fuck? You're a weird kid, Thomas. A weird kid. And you're also a weird dude, which should not be on streams. I'm kidding. You can come on streams. Yeah, she was Bond. Those gals were fighting over you. uh, I know, right? I was definitely, I was definitely being fought over like a piece of meat. Oh, felt so wonderful to be wanted, even though no one wants me. Sad face. Sad face. Whatever. Well, that's good for you, Bond. You didn't link it though. You did not link it. You never linked it. Uh, why can't we be friends? Hmm. Uh, you were born to not be wanted. You know what, this one guy? I know you're joking, but holy shit, is it true? Uh, you were born to not be wanted, but desired. I mean, if you desire something, don't you want it? Or can you desire something without wanting it? I would think that desire and want will be two sides of the same coin. Will be intertwined. Yes, sir. Hold on. Are you? Goddamn. There we go. There you go. I just sent you a link on Discord. Yeah, no, GeoSam. Because. And like I said, no, GeoSam, it does not count. It does not count. And that is why I will never go to Africa. Nope, never in a million years will I ever go to Africa. Fucking sideswipe. I find myself in Africa, like in a cartoon. Yep, keeps out the riffraff. Riffraff. I sent you the link on Discord. Unless you can't access Discord on your phone or wherever you are. Fine, fuck it, whatever. Hey,
Yo, I got a question for you.
okay.
Okay, it's an either or, would you rather kind of thing. One
All right.
option is you could be doomed to be a hobo your whole entire life with a 5% chance of getting like a rich guy's inheritance, or you can be Hitler 2 years before you have to shoot yourself.
why? Why Hitler?
Makes it interesting.
Well, talk about Godwin's law. Okay, well, if I'm Hitler, do am I completely him, or am I him with my own memories?
Well, you're you with your own memories, but you still have to do all the major things, right? You can't like change history.
Well, that's gay.
So you have to be. You mean you're you, but you end up having to be Hitler.
What the fuck? Honestly, I think I'll take the. I think I'll take being a bum with a chance of of getting a guy's inheritance, because the other option is like, okay, well, I'm Hitler 2 years before he kills himself, and then there's nothing I can do to change. So what? Like that's the, that would be hell, right? That would be hell.
I mean, aside from all the genocide, right? You're gonna have a really good life for like a year and a half, but at
I
the
mean,
hobo, you have a 95% chance of just being homeless until you're dead.
well, being homeless, being homeless, I still have the ability to change. Being
No, no,
Hitler,
no, no, no. You have to. You're a hobo your whole life, no matter what you do, except for there's a 5% chance that you'll get some rich guy's inheritance.
so
Right? So no matter how hard you try, you're going to be a hobo unless that rich guy gives you money.
I mean, realistically, it wouldn't work like that. But okay, sure. For the sake of the for the sake of the hypothetical, I'll pick the hobo.
Okay, I would too.
Because it's like, hey, I'm Hitler, right? The fucking genocide is bad enough, but now I'm stuck in this body, and I have to do everything. I have to do everything the actual Hitler did. So yeah, sure, the good with the bad, but I don't know. It's just, goddamn, questions like that are just so bizarre to answer, because there is no right way to answer that one. Oh my god, Serb. I swear to God, I will remove you if you're gonna get rid of that.
One second, I need to do something real quick. I am to match the background color real quick. So let's see here.
Hello, Mandy.
That way, it just looks like there's like a Jesus head
It's
floating in
just
here.
so disturbing.
Let's see here. Got that. Throw it in. Need to bring Jesus to the front. There we go. It's still just a little too dark or light. Closer though.
Yeah, that's just I'm not comfortable with this. Just saying.
Oh, I'm muted. What's wrong with Jesus? What's going on?
Jesus is fine, but that image is no.
It is the best Jesus. Let's see. Effects. Darken. Maybe.
For once, I agree with Sam. This is awkward.
That's too dark. Damn it.
Sir, just get rid of the image.
Nah, I'm trying to. Well, I guess I can get rid of Jesus. I'm trying to color match the other thing.
My God,
I don't know what you got against Jesus.
I don't. I have nothing against Jesus.
Uh,
I just like breathe with that noise, or lack thereof, and make him glow. Because it does. I don't need a reason. sir, what do you? Anyway,
Anyway, what?
anyway, I'm trying to think of what to talk about while you do your shenanigans, your
Uh,
chiffoonery, I guess. Let's see. Make him glow.
I think. Is that bitch? Can't tell.
You want me to make him glow? There you go. I'm glowing. Uh, all right. If you must know, it's the forehead that bothers me. It's too big. I have no
Okay.
idea what's the deal with that
Yeah.
James guy. It probably has to do with that bullshit that happened a couple of weeks ago that people are still talking about. And Mr. Lizard made like two videos about, hey, you know what? Will Freeman's a racist because of X, Y, and Z. Okay. I don't know. It's. Ugh.
Now I'm gonna test something. There. I got the right dot color. I think it's just a little off.
uh, okay. Now I guess he's back with the three-headed dog, and you're muted.
Yeah, yeah, I'm muted.
All right. Just wanted to make sure that you knew. Otherwise, in case you didn't know.
Just working on something.
You're always working on something.
Pretty much. Even if sometimes it's just goofy.
Let's see.
Close.
Oh, this one guy might join in an hour if this is still going.
Oh, really? Okay.
That's what he said.
Notice anything weird?
What was that?
Notice anything weird?
Let's see. Well, I did notice that it kind of seemed like rather than relying on StreamYards is saying you're using Minicam or whatever to show your avatar.
Yeah, that way Jesus can surprise visit. Oh, oh, so you put him in the front. There you go. Ah,
You are such a dick. Uh, so how's classes going?
oh, I mean the semester's over. I finished grading the finals
Oh,
last night. Today, Friday. Yeah, last night.
so how many people passed versus how many people failed?
That changes wildly based on the class.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about the ones you graded the final for.
Well, if you only count students that didn't like drop the class in the beginning of the year, I have about an 87% pass rate.
Well,
There's only some of that is people just goofing around and not like doing their work and they don't know what's going on, and some of that is students that just like dropped out of school like 3/4 of the way through the year or something, like stuff like that.
yeah, that does tend to happen. I remember one time we had like 30 people in a programming class, but by the end of the semester we had like 10. So
Oh,
many people dropped out because they
they're
were like, "Nope, programming isn't for me."
they're calling for the link out there again. Why don't you just like pin it?
Fine. Hold on. Uh, there. Now I'm exactly like Gur. I'm a, I don't know, but there's like, uh, Slideshow just uploaded its MDMA, the solution to PTSD. That seems like an interesting video. That seems like an interesting video. I know I just said that. By the way, I may or may not be receiving a certain special tea next month.
Cool.
Yes. Okay, so I put the link. No one shows up.
Get on at midnight. You might have been too late. Everyone might leave.
Oh, there's 5 people watching. Even though I'm like one of them. Oh, it's this one guy.
Howdy, crew.
So
Howdy.
apparently, Praise I Am's channel was yeeted or something.
I guess. Am I supposed to know? I heard about it from who earlier? Quentin, right? Yeah, you were there, weren't you not?
I mean, I was in and out,
That's
like I
right.
usually am.
Giggity.
Yeah. But it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, I guess.
I'm using my car audio, so I have to keep muted because I know you don't
Ah,
like the echo happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, should probably be muted right now because I breathe like a motherfucker.
I
But
think
hey,
I
you know what?
hope you
You
would
know
breathe
what?
because everyone breathes. You fucking robot.
Yeah, but apparently I breathe too much.
You breathe like a fat man.
Yes, and you breathe like a man who's on fire.
ooh.
Because I'm hot, sexy.
Yeah, is that what your wife tells you?
Not really, actually. Not
Oh,
really.
well,
No.
is that what you tell yourself?
Not really. No.
Well, then there you go. How can you be sexy unless somebody tells you?
Here, I'll let you decide. spazzy today.
There we go.
Okay, let me see what Serb is doing.
I put pocket locker of my 100,000 dongs.
God damn, dude. Uh, okay, make Orwell fiction again. That's a good meme. Yeah. Hold on. Let me make this solo. There you go. So, sir, did you see Mr. Lizard's two videos?
Yeah, I sent him a thing basically a very polite calling out, telling him that he should have a talk with me if he actually thinks these things. Basically,
Oh, a
and
very polite.
he hasn't replied to me yet. So we'll
I
see.
really want to see what this polite thing is. It's like, hey, motherfucker, we need to talk about what you believe.
No, nothing like that.
Actually, yeah, we talked about. I don't think you were gonna get that reply because the only reason why is because I kind of explained to him like, how do you know what his beliefs are and that they're contradictory towards his beliefs if you never really talked to him? He's like, yeah, how does he actually know that? So like, it's like you're looking for something that isn't there. So you're just pinning shit on him to make it see if it sticks, to stick him with something.
That's not
He
really
probably will
what Serb is
reply.
doing. Like he literally said, I mean, I didn't see the message, but from what Serb said, he's like, hey, you know what? We need to talk if you actually believe these things.
Here, I'll read it. I found it.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Lizard, why don't we have a chat about this? I'm interested to see if you can substantiate any of the comma. I would say claims, but really it was just insinuations you're making. Maybe, time permitting, we could cover some of the ideology you seem to be captured by. P.S. Dumping something on someone when they don't wish it is assault. Please don't encourage that again. Which is what he does at the end of the video.
Hmm. Wait, what did he dump on people? I think I've seen the video once, and I said worst movie ever. Uh, I sent him a gif about the comic guy from The Simpsons. He laughed at that, but yeah, it was pretty bad. But then Pocket Locker reviewed it and said, "Oh, Mr. Lizard does it again, 10 out of 10 or some shit."
Yeah. I got I got banned from pocket lockers for asking a question.
I mean, what was the question though?
It was a open question to everyone in the chat in the room. Does anyone in here was it can anyone in here tell the difference between being intolerant of an ideology and its negative consequences and intolerant of a group of people?
I mean, that question just seems like milk toast. Like meaning
Yeah. Yeah, but if they go, yeah, we could see the difference, then it's going to be really hard going around claiming everyone's like anti-trans. And if they say no, it makes them look stupid.
well,
They can't answer that
okay.
question. It would destroy their whole position.
Then maybe that's why they banned you, because it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, there you go. Like, this question makes us look bad. Uh, I tried joining James Apperson's stream before, but he's like,
Who dat?
well, I don't know, some James Apperson, which you
Who dat?
somebody. He's
Somebody.
He's like some atheist guy. I've seen him around on his spaces. They man answers in atheism, right?
yeah.
Oh, well, give me the link. I try to keep track of everyone that has live streams. I don't
Okay,
think
I
I have
don't
his.
I don't know if he's still live right now. I can give
Yeah,
you the
that just
channel.
yeah, that's the channel. I'm not going over there. I'm not doing anything that might require me to think too hard here. My brains wore out.
Well, yeah, of course. You're fucking. Wow, I can't fucking
You
speak. I
could
hate
try
this.
Celtic.
Hang on. Okay, history. Uh, oh, he's still alive.
Oh, I think Bond got him.
Yep. Well, Bond is Bond. Thank you,
So wait, what
Bond.
happened when you joined?
What was that?
What happened when you tried to join? You said you tried
Oh,
to join.
I tried joining, but he kept me backstage and said, "You know what, Midnight? I like you as a person. I've seen some of your live streams, and I've seen some of your live streams, and I like you as a person, but I cannot let you on here because of the shit that's been happening these past few weeks. If you want to have a discussion about that, where I can hold your feet to the fire, then we can have it another time. But until then, I can't let you on." Okay, cool. I've become toxic.
What have you done the last few weeks?
I don't know, but talk about himself. So apparently he needs to hold his feet to the fire while talking about himself. What the fuck? That man sounds retarded.
Well,
He needs.
I did
Maybe he
commit. Hold
wants to
on.
talk to you. But try it. Go ahead. Yeah.
I did commit the ultimate sin of having a live stream reviewing that Gur stream and having Will Kincaid on there to where he made comments that I can't really repeat because they are transphobic, apparently. Yeah, that happened. And a certain someone nearly had a heart attack or a mental breakdown. So there's that.
The fact that people can't reproduce asexually makes every human on Earth transphobic, in my opinion.
Okay. What the fuck does that have to do? What?
Saying I find it a phobia that we all can't just like change our genders asexually.
Well, I guess. But yeah, no. I need to answer for my crimes. How
What were your
dare you?
crimes? What was your crimes?
As I said, having the audacity of having Will Kincaid on here, and not not calling him out for saying transphobic shit.
You know, I don't know why that reminds me, but I've. It's not like I know that many Jewish people, but every Jewish guy I know, my age, younger, like kind of in that range. I don't really know any other ones. Uh,
Yeah.
they're all edgy. They're all real edgy. Is that like a thing that I just never noticed before, or like
I mean, isn't Sam close to your age? Isn't he like 31? You're like 34.
yeah,
So yeah, I guess Sam is kind of edgy.
right? Like
How could you do
there's no
any
notice
wrong
that.
when you're God's chosen people?
Yeah, I guess. I'm just wondering, was there like I mean, because I've met older Jews and they're nothing like that, and I've met a few like young kids and they're nothing like the younger kids are nothing like that. So there was like some weird thing going on.
Maybe they're all Calvinists.
Ugh, maybe you are.
A scientist, and I'm not sure if there is such a thing as cultural Judaism. Seems like aside from the holidays and what to eat and not eat, just kind of get absorbed into whatever culture's already around,
I mean,
with or
there's no
without
such thing
Yiddish.
as the Holocaust as a Jewish culture pastime.
Yeah, yeah. I don't, I don't know if like
Okay,
things
hold
like
on.
that
The man,
constitutes
the
culture.
man. Okay, Sam, you spent like an hour talking to Wilkin Kid on my stream, and he explained to you how he is Jewish. Yet you sit here denying that he is. I. How are you not committing the no truth Scotsman fallacy? I don't know. Is it just me?
I don't know. The only thing I'm aware of as far as the rules is concerned is you're Jewish if your mother's Jewish.
Well, I am Italian. If my mother's Italian, so does that work? Does that work as well?
No, no one cares about Italians.
Yeah. Well.
You're Italian if you eat spaghetti. You're an American. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. My mom's got Jew blood in her, and I got a percentage of that Jew blood too. So I don't know if
Yeah.
that's
Fuck off.
weirdness. Somewhere along the line, someone loves Jew.
Oh, is his mother not Jewish? Okay, then I don't count him.
His mother isn't Jewish.
Unless
She
does
doesn't, but
being
that doesn't work, right?
I mean, I don't think he's adopted, but I was always curious. Does being adopted count?
Uh. I mean, you're part of the family, so.
Yeah, they like. Uh, we're talking about a really old culture here.
Hmm.
I mean, it
Oh,
does.
Okay.
oh,
If his
okay.
mom is his dad at least Jewish?
No, no, he's an adult convert.
Oh, he's an adult.
Oh,
He's an
he,
adult convert.
he's a Gentile.
Okay, so a, an adult convert, an adult who converts to Judaism isn't. I mean,
Gentile.
yeah, I mean, sure, they weren't born. They weren't born Jewish, but they converted. Like
Yeah.
I guess people who convert to Judaism aren't real Jews at the end of the day. What are they appropriating the culture?
No, in anthropology, they're called God fearing. Uh,
Hmm.
what's the word for it? I just said it. God fearing Gentiles. That's what it is.
I thought he was more Christian though.
He said being raised
Like
up
he's Christian, but
Jewish
he's
thing, right?
culturally Jewish.
So my thing about it is like, does that go into it with like bar mitzvah and like quinceañeras and like sweet sixteens and like that's like you have to go through those rite of passages in order to be considered like within those, like you're not a Latina if you don't have a quinceañera or like whatever sweet 16 is. I don't fucking know. Is that like the same thing? Would it like you have to do that thing like it's the in-house stuff, and if you don't do that, you don't necessarily qualify because you didn't go through the passage of right, so to speak.
I don't get the converting to Judaism, right? Because like all the rules were given to the Jews because of their like bloodline, like they're the people, like that nation that's a bloodline. So converting to Judaism and practicing like a Jew doesn't make you a Jew. So why not just be a Noahide? Because all the extra rules in the book are for Jews.
Okay, I guess that killed the stream.
Hmm.
I don't couldn't care less what Kate is, to be honest. His mother has some distant Jewish relatives. Hmm. All right. Oh, okay. Scientist Sam.
I was muted. I was wondering, is the Jewish relatives on his mother's side, is that on his mother's side? Because if it is, I think it counts.
So great grandmother's side.
I mean, it doesn't have to be great grandmother. It depends on how distant it is. It's just if the connection stays on the mother's side of the mother's side, going back.
Hey, Serb.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's first, I guess.
Davidic line versus bloodline. Dude,
Well, I'm muted. I don't think I have any Jewish memes unless you count a handful of like Hitler Holocaust ones I have.
If you have a couple of coins on your desk, let's rub them together.
Is that is that how a Jewish meme gets made?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want this stream taken down again. Although
You know
although
what?
the last time it was because of Tog's little word.
You know what? I got it. I know exactly what I have to do.
What?
Jesus was Jewish. There we go.
He sure was, brother. Amen to that.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's getting removed.
Hey, the audience asked for it.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they wanted a Jewish meme.
Yeah, but that's not a Jewish meme.
How's it
Okay.
not? It's very memey, and he's Jewish.
God, I just fucking snorted.
What do you got against me? What do you got against me?
This just looks so.
Okay. Let's see here. I got the other one. Where's the here somewhere?
He okay. The thing I object to in terms of Kincaid is that he doesn't forward his supposed Jewishness for religious purposes. He does it to ape the Ashkenazi culture.
So
That's offensive to me.
he's like a self-hating Jew that's barely a Jew.
Ah.
That seems cheating. That seems like cheating to me. That's like going around making a bunch of like very offensive black jokes, but like only your great grandfather was black, and so like you're just barely black. You look Italian. I think it's cheating. Oh, here we go. Okay, this might work.
And everyone keeps saying Italian. That's making me want pizza again.
I put a raccoon hat on Jesus. Oh, okay. So it's just a means to the ends of making fun of Jews. Okay.
You're a meme of making fun of Jews. Uh,
I can't find the other retarded Jesus meme. It's oh, there it is. Just found it. It's about to give up. There we go.
I still think that he looks like Seth Rollins.
what the fuck?
Got the there we go. He's looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, right. So seriously, what the fuck are you doing? Serve.
Oh,
You muted.
sorry. Yeah, sorry. I'm hiding the other Jesus. That's what I'm doing. Because he's like right here.
Why can't we be friends? Uh, surprised no one else wants to come in. I mean, the link is there.
Where you had like 10 people watching you, then you just didn't put the link out.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, what are you scared of, boy? What are you scared of?
everything.
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh wow, I haven't seen Doc Griffin in. Well, I mean, I talked to him a couple of weeks ago. But hello, Doc Griffin.
Oh, oh, okay. I want to know if this counts. I just, no, I lost. No, there it is.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god, hold on. Let me make it full screen. Let me get rid of this. Let's see. 6 billion Jewish visitors, not one bad review. Jesus Christ. On TripAdvisor.
There we go. You
Oh,
got a Jewish meme. I think that counts.
wow. Yeah, this stream is getting taken down for hate speech.
How a joke like that?
What was that?
I said, how could you hate a joke like that?
I mean, I don't hate it. I'm just saying it's gonna get taken down probably. Uh, what the fuck?
So what did you do today, Midnight? I don't think anyone's asked you that.
What did I do today? Well, started cleaning for Sunday,
That's right.
and just took a little nap. Uh,
Yeah, why? I thought we were gonna join Lizard's chat. We managed
yeah,
to.
I
I guess.
did. I did want to talk to him, but then I'm like, maybe later.
Yeah, hopefully. The guy is insane. I like it.
So I guess the last time, the last time I got. Oh wait, hold on. Life hacks. What the fuck? You know what? That is a life hack.
Yeah,
Thanks for
it's
that.
way faster than using a credit card.
Wow. Now, is that flour or cocaine or
The
sugar?
the implication is that it's supposed to be cocaine.
I know. I was just.
Uh, I didn't take the picture. I just made the meme.
Uh,
Actually, Bond asked a good question. Are you out of your vitamins yet?
Not yet,
You
actually.
been
I
taking
still
them?
have. I still have them because I haven't been taking them in a while. Really should start up again.
Yeah, you should like do that and then be on that diet, right?
Did you know that vitamins, depending on what they are, aren't necessarily good for you, and you shouldn't be taking them?
Oh, I know all the ins and outs.
Yeah, Syrup is a diet expert. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he doesn't have. I'm surprised he doesn't have his dietitian. His dietitian.
Let's be a little more specific. I'm a meat expert,
Okay, fair enough.
right? So I know what to take and when for me based on information,
Oh,
right?
you said
Studies
you.
and
Oh,
stuff.
you said you're a you expert, not a
Yeah,
meat. Okay, so you say you're a
yeah.
meat expert.
Yeah, right. The pill, do the pills. It's gonna make it sound bad. Do the vitamins for you. I told you I had to go and look some things up to make sure I wasn't like destroying your liver or something.
Yeah. Well, Sam, Bond just asked me a question about whether I'm taking vitamin D supplements, and we got here. I mean,
Dude,
if you want to laugh about my diet and health, that's fine. You can do that.
yeah, Bond. I got midnight D3K2.
Uh,
Yeah, most of it's akin to like snake oil, depending on what it is.
Yeah, I know that's a meme that goes around, but it's this. Most of them aren't. It's just that they're usually better versions of the vitamins, right? Because there's usually a few different chemicals that are the same vitamin, or some compound or something, and some of them are highly absorbable and some of them are barely absorbable. And if you eat halfway healthy, most people won't ever need a vitamin, so it's just a waste.
hmm. Doc Griffin says he uses all three versions of kratom. I don't know what that is.
Okay, okay. Kratom's you understand kratom's actually addictive, right?
Well,
Maybe you shouldn't be taking all three
Is that
versions of kratom.
opium?
No, it's not opium.
What is it again?
It's a plant. It gives you a high. I've never actually taken it, but it gives you sort of a high energy high, right? Not like on the level of cocaine, but maybe more than coffee.
hmm.
So how do you know the difference between cocaine and coffee?
Well, I've seen a bunch of people on cocaine, and that's not a coffee high.
Why do you hang around a bunch of people who do cocaine?
I didn't. I got called to their houses.
I used to be a DMT, don't you remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Everyone just says the EMT. I was. Well, I guess I still am. I'm a captain. Damn it.
Well, okay, sorry. That's the only thing I remember. EMT. Fuck this one guy. Kratom is tasty. By the way, it wasn't this one guy who said that it's addictive. It was Serb. So I
Yeah,
don't know what the,
tasty or not, it's still addictive.
I mean, right?
I don't. I don't think it's as addictive as most addictive drugs, though.
My drug of choice is called caffeine. I have it in powder form. Wow.
You guys want to know what stops being addictive?
What?
Your mom.
What? I don't know. Whatever. You're high.
The word on people's mom that they're no longer attractive because they're no longer addictive.
Hey Sam, it did manifest 2 or 3 times in the last year, but it only lasted like a week or so.
More than that, but yeah.
I asked you every day to be like, hey, send me to try to keep you accountable. I said, hey, send me pictures of your meals, and then you were like tuna cans and like, well, there was like a fruit roll up or something stupid like.
No, there was. I haven't had. I haven't had fruit roll-ups in years, so no. That had nothing to do with it.
Okay,
So, what is Renaissance periodized? That
periodization.
yes.
Well, he's talking about a channel. Well, no, well, we talking about a subject. Although I guess there might be a channel called it.
you snorted.
Doesn't cocaine make you skinny? Midnight, just do a bunch of cocaine and you'll be
Yeah, no.
great. Do like one line a day, then go for a walk. Trust me, you'll want to.
I mean, I should go for. I do should start walking, more again. Doing start.
If you want, I'll move over there and hit you with the stick until you get up and do something.
What the fuck is Ozempic? Ozempic?
You gotta stop asking these questions when I'm the thing's buried in like behind a bunch of windows for me.
Well,
History.
sorry, just
Uh
say I'm asked what the.
oh, isn't that's a isn't it normally given for diabetics, but it can be given along with diet like a diet regimen?
Yeah, didn't we talk about this already?
Yeah, is that the one that like like all the rich people are trying to get after, and there's like a shortage of?
There are some type of happy pills that you can take. Yeah, like you should go to a fucking Jenny Craig's and they'll tell you about taking pills and
Well,
all that.
this is a happy pill. This is yeah, appetite suppressant. Although I
I'm
think,
just saying, there are some happy pills that will do that. That'll affect your diet, and you might experience weight loss because of it.
but is it? I think appetite suppressants it's supposed to be the side effect.
It's also like the side effect of it, but it's also like they're like in a sense it's like a class hallucinant drug that you. And I remember finding one in a Jenny Craig, and I was like, what the fuck? I looked it up. I remember the name of it, but it was like this high grade fucking like pill that was like uh, a happy pill, but it also had the thing for weight loss. And I was like, that's weird. Finding it in like a
Yeah,
Jenny Craig, and most of the side effect is a weight loss or whatever.
yeah, spooky. But you get there's a lot of doctors are generally allowed to prescribe off label, right? And there's lots of doctors out there that will just give it to you if you're asking for it for a diet. That might just be an American thing. I wonder if doctors in the UK can prescribe off label.
They have it in their closet. They just fucking hand it to you. They fucking make the capsules themselves. Technically, you could go do that yourself. Just buy the right plant ingredients, and then boom, you could have your own fucking type of medical, uh, platonic, whatever the fuck it's called, or plant. I can't planetarium. I messed up the word, not platonic. Planetarium. If I'm using it, it starts with an A, doesn't it? Never mind. I'm messing up my words.
I don't know what I missed what you're talking about.
Parents with planets or some shit like that. I'm getting my words mixed up.
Yeah, well, stop acting like me. I'm the only
I
one who gets his words mixed up.
I know this guy,
Doc Griffin.
Doc Griff. No, no, the guy from Renaissance periodization.
Oh,
I've met this guy before.
is he a quack?
Uh, I don't think so.
Well, I mean, that's why I've asked. I
I
don't know
met
who he
him.
is.
We were doing. It's been a while. It's been a while. I was doing a ADFPF beat. There you go. Oh, that's a lot of letters.
Yeah, you want to explain what the letter means?
It no, not really. It's just a weightlifting federation.
Oh,
He wasn't competing. He was doing something else.
hmm.
This would have been like almost 10 years ago. Pretty sure this is the guy. Yeah, yeah. Well, he was talking. He was giving kind of like a speech.
He has a PhD in exercise physiology.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that's what he was doing.
I think the word I'm looking for is atrium, but I'm not sure.
Google foo. Jesus. Uh, since I really love how that word has I really love how that word has seeped into the zeitgeist of the words we use. Google foo. Just asking, just uh, uh,
So is it? I wonder why the name's called a Renaissance periodization. Is he going to see like champion a old version of periodization? Ah, God, my mouth today doesn't want to work.
what the fuck is OOP? I have a PhD in OOP.
Probably something with photography. I'm imagining because
Okay, if
photography.
Charlie Thomas is like eat only bacon and eggs for 30 days, and you'll be right as rain. You know what? I will get right on that. Even though eating bacon every day will probably be bad for you.
You just go lazy and just get a liposuction.
Uh, I mean, if I wanted to get lazier, I'd get the stomach cut in half.
Yeah, just do all that. Get the gas show. Get it all. Why not? You only live once.
Nah,
That's why I just did YOLO.
you YOLO? Is that what you did? YOLO?
Yep, you only live once. I was big back in the day. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO.
Yeah. Well, YOLO's retarded.
You only live once. Let's go make bad decisions because we only live once. And
Yeah,
it,
that's
I think you're
definitely an excuse.
supposed to be taking opportunities, but yeah, whatever. To each their own. Do that to Jesus. Someone should do that. YOLO, Jesus. I only lived once. Can you blame me? It was YOLO. YOLO, bro. YOLO. That'd be so funny.
Why can't we be
Fuck.
friends?
Fun.
Okay, so what are we doing?
This is your stream, buddy. What do you mean, we?
Well, Serb is definitely muted.
Yep.
Mm. And I'm looking at a book about mathematics.
Why?
Because it was here.
Apparently, we're not entertaining guests, sir. We don't fancy him. We're not talking enough for him to be entertained or the right subject. How could we?
Oh,
How
there's
dare
there's Mr. Lizard. Why doesn't Mr. Lizard come in here?
Yeah, Lizard, get your ass in here.
get in here, you coward, fucking
Yeah.
wimp, baby.
I need the tog. I need the tog meme. Where's the tog meme at?
Come in here. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here.
It grinds my shit, really acting like a fool.
Yeah,
Um,
well, Mr. Lizard, I know I'm not entertaining, but at least I'm here trying to be entertaining, even though I'm not. So checkmate.
I mean, yeah. I mean, don't quit. Stick to it. I don't disencourage like doing something like that, but hopefully you become entertaining at some point.
yeah, yeah, right.
No, no, I might have lost my tog meme. Oh
You
no, there it
tog.
is. I get to where I know it was, and I don't see it right away, and I think I lost it.
I mean, Doc. Doc. You can always come in. Nobody, literally no one. Tog. But yeah, Mister. Yeah, Doc. You can come in if you want.
Hear that? Open innovation to come inside midnight.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard. Here, lizard boy. Here, boy. Or here, girl. He can't. He says he
Tell
really
me
can't.
about that moist spot he's developing. It's simply natural.
Okay, well, I mean, if you can't, I'm gonna believe him this time.
Why?
Why not?
You can't trust Mr. Lizard. We
Why
know
can't I
nothing.
trust?
We know nothing about him.
Why can't I
Like
trust
he
Mr.
could
Lizard?
be. He could be an FBI agent or something. I don't fucking know.
Well, that'd just be hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. If I could do voice talk, I would drag Tog into Discord to continue our discussion. Yeah, I was gonna say he might be because we were supposed to. That's why I said, "Oh no, it's Lizard," because I thought he was gonna pull me away, but he did. He isn't pulling me away. So if that's the case, he must be busy. Busy being a
There we
scared
go.
coward, not coming into the room. Fucking pussy, get your ass in here, boy. Come on. What the
This is
fuck's
what.
your problem? I'm
This
too
is.
busy. It's noisy around me. People will think of me. Little man, baby.
Wait, why would you drag Tog into a discussion on Discord? I left you a rather polite invitation to talk about what you've been saying.
Yes.
Because we have our,
For Serb, that's very polite.
And Tog's the one in here calling you a pussy. Like, why do you want to talk to him?
Cause he's a pussy.
yeah, right. It's like, why would he?
I'm just saying, given the option, which one would
You actually bring up a very good point. That's the best part.
I got my coonskin cap on though, so
You know what?
you're not looking at the
Oh,
thing.
let me see. Oh, God damn. So is that you? So is that you killing Gordon? Not Gordon. Will Freeman because for being racist.
Yeah, yeah. I've skinned him and turned it into a hat.
What the fuck?
Oh, I
Honestly,
know. I know how I can make this like actually offensive. 1 second.
honestly, you should go to the Jay Bundy stream with that and be
You know,
like,
I said
I
to
have
William that
killed.
sometimes I see the dead raccoons on the street, and it always makes me worry for him for some weird reason. Every time I see him, it freaks me out. I get upset when I see a dead raccoon. I'm like, I wonder if William's doing all right. Is that weird?
No,
No, no. William's fine though.
I hope so. I don't talk to him all that much. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
ask.
it's not that Williams don't have problems, but the world of the internet is not a concern to William. It doesn't.
Oh, I didn't mean like the internet problem. I just meant in general. Like I just hope he's doing well.
what? No. What the fuck? What the what the fuck?
I think that's actually less racist. But I mean, I guess it could be taken however because it doesn't matter to people. It's just
Yay! That is very funny.
Not the raccoon. What Lizard said.
Hate is a crime. I mean, it's a hate crime, but hate is not a hating somebody isn't a crime, but committing a hate crime is.
it
Aren't they
works.
protected underneath the Constitution?
What was that?
Aren't they protected underneath the Constitution?
I mean, you're free to hate somebody all you want, but you can't really hurt them. Like in the sense of committing a
Forget that crime again.
What?
what the fuck?
I don't know. Now I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, well, I like the raccoon one better. Sir, we're gonna get roasted for that one.
I wish. I swear, I go into rooms trying to be the bad guy, and then someone like Will is sitting in the room and asks a simple question like, "What's it mean to be pro-trans?" And then people forget that I was even there.
Say if you really
I'm the
want,
bad guy.
now you see, Serber's tame because if it was me, I'd put a picture of Jay next to a post to make him look like Kunta Kinte from Roots.
Hey Ox, tell Jay Bundy I'm live so you can come join the stream.
Oh yeah. Oh, if Jay Bundy's gonna be here.
Well, I
See, but
mean,
I would never do
I
that.
need to change hats again. This is.
okay, that's a little weird. You need to rotate that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
That.
rotating it. I'm getting it fixed. I'm fixing it up here. There's just lots of images in the fucking way, and I have to make sure to select the right one.
Yeah, right. Wait. Okay, are you asking me? Not asking. Are you telling me, Lizard? okay, that looks pretty funny. I'm gay, the greatest gay man that ever lived. Hmm. Hopefully he comes on, because why not? Okay, so Ox told him.
Who do you
So,
want to come on, Jay?
what?
Or Midnight? Who do you want to come on?
Jay Bundy.
You want Jay
Or,
Bunny to you?
or maybe Ted Bundy, I don't know. Oh, wait, Ted Bundy's dead.
What about Al Bundy?
What about Al Capone?
I'll put shit. People talking from the side chat.
What was that?
Doubting Thomas asked, "What's the hat represent?" Nothing. It's just people are upset with when black guys and raccoons get together.
Where's my coonskin at?
Maybe you're trying to. That could be it, but I've tried casually before too, and it's just kind of the same thing. I can only somehow be the bad guy if I'm the only bad guy in the room.
I see.
Who the hell is honking at who? Oh, sorry, guys. Someone was honking. It was all rude, like.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
It was more of those type of honk.
Yes, I know Kevin Conroy is the best Lizard. He is the best Batman ever. I would say he's the best Batman. What the fuck? You're muted.
I said I actually keep this in my car because I got it from Wisconsin Dells and I wear it all the time. Like legit, it's weird how like me and William both do the whole raccoon thing.
I mean, if we're talking about raccoons, I might as well pull this baby out. Uh, you know what? I'm gonna pull this one out. There you go.
Yeah, I wear
The
that.
raccoon.
I've never said like it's racist or anything like that, which I would imagine they wouldn't, considering it's a
Yeah,
different.
you know what? You know what? I am the bigger bad guy. I'm the bad guy. All these former villains that you see. Okay, I'll stop.
I need to photo. I need to Photoshop a raccoon face onto Scarface
Actually, hold up.
while he's giving that speech.
I
Do
was
it.
gonna say, how many of you are like actually like criminals?
Well, no, but you are.
Exactly. So who's the real bad boy? If you guys haven't committed crime, now I'm the only actual criminal here. I think I win the bad boy award.
Okay,
I'm
being a bad boy doesn't necessarily mean you commit crimes. What the fuck?
I'm innocent until proven guilty. That's what I've learned.
Aren't you guilty until proven guilty? Wait, no. Aren't you guilty until proven innocent?
No,
Like you specifically.
only if you're an SJW of some kind.
Well, yep. By the way, Guardians of the Galaxies Volume 3 is kick ass. Prove me wrong.
It's only kick ass if you have a short attention span.
I mean, look, I love the way I love the way they portrayed. She-
But don't spoil it. Don't spoil the third movie for me, please. Don't spoil it.
okay, okay.
No, I forgot about that shit. If you're gonna explain it, don't do that. You know I hate it because then if I want to watch it later, then I know what's gonna happen, and then I'm not excited. I tell you, movies get to be so predictable for me; they're no longer fun.
This is so fucked up, sir.
Why? Is it because it's a raccoon? I don't get it.
Like haven't
Get
seen
it.
Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? That's even better. Especially that picture of Stephanie. That'd be perfect.
I. That's so weird. Okay, well.
Oh God, someone has. You have to see if you can play some music in the background and then like make them dance, moving them up and down. That'd be perfect, man.
Maybe GeoSam could do it. He is a god when it comes to graphics.
I gotta figure out how to make audio go through whatchamacallit, OBS through audio, right? And then I could probably do puppet shows like that. That'd be cool.
Hmm.
Actually, I might be able to do that already. Now that I think about it, I can technically already do that. Fuck red light.
Raccoons and avatar sequences are problematic. Yes, very problematic. So, what's going on?
I'm actually pulling it into work right now. So I can wait for these cars.
Why?
Because your mom likes the way I hustle.
Well, that's not inaccurate.
Am I crazy for planting flowers in the rain?
No.
I did that today. I planted flowers for Mother's Day in my little garden. Black
Mm,
roses in my garden. Oh yeah. Anyone know that song?
what? What
Black.
song?
I forget who it's by. To keep
Mm.
in church, you got to water it. It's a reggae song. You guys have no class or culture. You guys need to get shot with COVID probably.
Nah, I'm just being stupid.
Let me see. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. Meat, 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 and meat. Lean beef.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I switched to the headset.
Cool.
And silence.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to
Oh,
think
sorry.
of something. Uh,
That must be really hard for you. I'm sorry to hear that. You should rest a while.
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. Did you say something? Talk.
Oh, I said, yeah, perhaps you should rest. To take a-
Well, I was hoping Jay would show up, but nah, well,
Why would he show up?
I don't know.
I don't know. He showed up to other bad things to show up to. It wouldn't surprise me if he showed up to
Right?
bad things for him to show up to. I mean,
I'm that sad. Some asshole moved the dumpster behind my car today, and I fucking backed up into it. Now I got a nasty ass scrape on my car, and I just went to the car wash too to add more insult to
Working at the
injury.
car wash. Oh wait, you don't work at the car wash. You go to the car wash.
That's some easy fucking money right there.
there we
Working at
go.
a car wash.
That could
Uh,
trigger people.
oh god. Sir, did you create this flag?
No, that's the
That's a
Kekistani
4chan
flag.
cake flag. Yeah, cake is. Yeah, I was gonna say cake flag.
I know. I just don't know what the fuck that is.
Who is this 4chan?
It's the symbol of my people. That's midnight. That's what it is. We are the most oppressed people in the whole world, so we have the most and biggest victim cards.
I don't know, man. You guys, once the whole moot thing happened, 4chaners went over to Funny Junk and hordes, and then they fucking thought they owned the place and fucked it all up. And yeah, fuck you, faggots. No offense, I love.
4chaners
But
do whatever the hell
sometimes,
4chaners want to do. All right.
yeah, they can't do anything for themselves because that's the whole point.
I
Hmm.
mean, I was part of bombing Al Qaeda, so I just
I've been on the internet since I was 12, like every other child.
I've been on the internet since I was 14, which is not an accomplishment, mind you, but
I figure out what to put there opposite of him.
I also could go potty so bad. I think, guys, potty break. That sounds good. Potty break. Yeah.
yeah, potty break, potty break, potty break. Guardians of the Galaxy 10,
See, that's
5.
Lizard.
Was he
That's where
using
you're wrong.
Charlottesville? What?
That's where you're wrong. It was also a joke at Charlottesville. It's like as soon as a white supremacist tells a joke, it's like somehow not a joke anymore. I don't get it.
But that's because they're white supremacists,
I know
right?
white supremacists tell jokes too.
I
Like,
know, but
why? They're
but
not.
but, but non-white supremacists don't see
That's
white
that's perfect.
supremacists as jokes.
That's
Well,
perfect. Then I'm even going to hang it like the Nazis did.
wow.
There you go. Perfect.
Hang it like the Nazis did.
There's actually another version of this flag where it's more Nazi-esque.
Yeah.
Like the K's are like laid in the direction, so it kind of makes it look like a swastika almost.
That's like the best one. Anything that looks like the Nazi flag is the best flag, obviously. American flag. If it looked like the Nazi
Hey,
flag, it'd
look,
be 10
it's
times
Tom.
popping.
Thomas, who's doubting?
What?
Who are you doubting?
What?
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 Huh? What?
What?
Huh?
Okay,
I
we're
doubt
done. But
most
hello,
things.
Tom.
Hello.
Oh, you can't see it. That one's far. Let me see if the other camera works.
You get ready to go to work?
No, I'm at it. I'm at the work. How the fuck? Let me see. That one closer? Yeah.
So what do? You like work there till midnight or something?
No, this one's like 5 minutes. It's not that one. It's like barely an hour. It's a
Oh,
physical
sweet.
therapy. Yeah, this one's an
Right
easy
on.
one. So then the next one I have to go to, that one's it's like a metal shop. It's fucking pristine clean. So it's easy cleaning because it's pristine, but the place is big, so it takes me about like 3 hours. But it's like barely any work there. It's just the whole fucking facility's just huge. And it's like 3 hours to just complete. Because the mop time essentially. The mopping's like the only thing that you actually really do. Like they take care of like the
Right
bathrooms
on.
usually, but you just do like a run once over, essentially, because it's like clean. It's like spotless. I love the counts like that. It's easy money
How often? How
and
often
pays
do you
well.
do that?
Just twice a week for that one. I just got it.
Right on. Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Yep.
Still trying to get some weed stores because they keep looking filthy and they say they have a cleaner already. But I'm like, well, if you have a cleaner, why are they doing a shit job? Like, I think they only come once a week. Like, maybe you guys need to increase because like this isn't looking good, right? This is gonna hit your profits.
Right. Maybe you need to up your
People don't
game.
want to
A little
see no
cleaner
dirty
facility.
ass shit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I heard of
Right
it. Like,
on.
I fucking, I have it right on my fucking, my business website page. How the only reason why I got into cleaning, like, companies so bad was because I kept going into dirty ass businesses and I got tired of seeing all their fucking mess. I'm like, what the fuck? Why don't people keep their shit clean? And then I asked them that, like, when then some of them were like, oh, well, we hire cleaners and they never fucking clean it. We always have to go through the route cleaning and all that. And like, I shit you not, this was like before. And then like about 2 weeks ago, while I was cleaning up an auto, like an auto, what's it called? An auto repair store where they fix the cars at. There was these old ladies talking. They were being super appreciative of our work, right? And they were talking like, I hate going into places that are fucking filthy. I won't even shop there if I'm just browsing. I don't even want to shop there if the floors look like shit.
Well, Dowdy Thomas left.
And he'll probably be back. He was just saying something.
Yeah.
He's usually on his phone.
It was the shit because it was like that moment of clarity where I heard the customer, right? The customer have the same thing that I did when I first started off, and I was like, yes, that's exactly the point. And it made me feel good for that like 10 seconds of like whatever, like yeah, that's why I did it for you fucks right there. You get it too. This is a fucking standard, and if you don't fucking meet it, well, then what the fuck? Damn it, people, get your businesses in order, right? Yeah. That's what I'm here to help bring back the order. Like a good sheepdog. Something like that. I don't know.
Okay, now we only have one viewer, and I'm pretty sure it's me looking at the chat. Okay, let me close this
Well, it
and
can't
see.
really be if Mr. Lizard's out there typing one viewer.
Yeah, right?
Okay, well,
It's fucking lizard. Good. Maybe it's because the keki stand, everyone got offended.
I mean,
Or maybe it was my janitor story.
that's why we're so oppressed. People don't even want to look at us.
That's why you guys had to come to Funny Junk to try to make amends there. But then you try to take over like the Jews. Try to take over and act like, oh, no, this is our land. You don't understand. We got God given powers. No, it doesn't
you are
work like
so
that.
anti-Semitic.
I'm not anti Semitic. I'm just copying what society throws out.
So you're anti-Semitic.
Oh, I guess.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello. I dropped out for some reason.
Yeah, well, the internet is forever. Wait, no.
Yeah.
It's true.
What were the two ladies? What were the two ladies talking about, Tog, that you overheard? Hello?
All right, give me a minute. This fucking hose that I was using is spilled on me. Wait, what happened? Oh,
Fucking
no. Okay,
hose.
never mind. Yeah.
You said you
It,
overheard two old ladies
yeah, and they were talking
talking
about
about
how
something.
they were complimenting on how good of a job we were doing on the floor care, right? And they were like, yeah, if we, one of the old ladies was like, yeah, if I even go to the business and I see that the floor is a complete mess, like if she's browsing, she won't even shop there. She'll just walk right out because again, there's nothing good there. If they can't keep a clean floor, the staff must not be good or anything else like that. The store must not be good. Their
Right.
prices might be too high. It's just that one little off
Right
of that
on.
one little thing off of the clean floor. She said your business is shit, and that's why that's just essentially the same reason why I got into it. And I was like here after years of doing this shit, finally hearing someone else with the same I guess opinion, and yeah, it's like yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. So then I'm like, this is why I'm doing the cleaning is for those people, those old ladies that do the same thing,
Right on.
like
Yeah.
that order.
My brother-in-law, who got me into plumbing originally, way back when I was about 19 or 20, he taught me something one day. Like he was always on me about cleaning up after myself throughout the day. Like we're out doing fucking construction, right? But
Right.
I asked him why, and he said because people don't fuck all of construction, but they know what clean is. Right. So if the homeowners come around, they don't understand what you're doing as a plumber or an electrician or whatever. But if you leave a mess, that's what they see.
You're right. Chaos, disorder. Not a good job.
Yeah. Yeah. So even if you're a shitty plumber, if you keep your fucking workspace clean, that goes a long way.
Yeah, I wish you can get into jetting plumbing. I've seen like I said, I'm very fancy this guy that does in Australia. It's one of my favorite things to watch. Sometimes I'll watch it and fall asleep to it. It's just I don't know, it's weird too because he
Jetting?
gets all types of drain. Yeah, jetting plumbing. Like with
Yeah.
the high pressure
Dude.
jetters. Oh my god, I love that shit.
Dude, you could
be honest,
probably
There's some
in your
cleaning that you can do
area.
with that shit. It's so awesome. I used one the other day. It's a
Oh,
high pressure orbiter, and it's like the jetty. It's hot. It's hot. Pressure washing. So the hose isn't like cold water. It's hot water. So that's fun using that motherfucker whenever I get to use it.
right.
It's not mine. It's to another business person.
Where you're at, do you have to be a licensed plumber to run a drain service like Roto-Rooter or whatever?
I think you might have to. I think that you have to do union stuff. I'm not sure. Like the local pipe fitters thing that they have. That's like big around here.
Yeah. Where you're at, the union is very fucking strong, man. Yeah, for sure.
So I think you have to do the union school. I'm not sure though. I know. I think you can do the jetting like in a sense. Like I know there's people who go up with the snake, and that's all they do. They don't do any of the actual plumbing because you have to have a license. But they can go up with the snake, and that's all they do. But as far as cleaning out the pipes,
Right.
they can't do that because they don't have the license to do that,
Yeah,
so
but
to speak.
what if
Right.
you're someone that has a business that just rents equipment, and then you have a separate business that rents a friend?
Yeah, you could do that because, like, where I'm from, I'm pretty sure to be a licensed plumber by the state to run a Roto-Rooter business, but I'm not 100% sure. But it helps. It helps if you're a licensed plumber because you know what the fuck you're dealing with as far as the drains and vents and all that kind of shit goes, and what could go wrong.
Right.
But other than that, it's
He keeps on hitting the little square button on his phone.
Or yeah, or if he takes it out of the whatchamacallit. If he's going out of the whatever the hell. Watch Todd get another one of Midnight's videos struck. Yeah, probably.
Did you get one struck?
Yeah, I got one of his struck because I forgot if it's because I said something. Or we assume it was me. Maybe it was Lizard all along. He likes to flag channels down,
No, he said the
allegedly.
N word, but that was also the stream where Ginger and I just went after each other for, you know what I mean? Because it's like, we made albino and ginger jokes, but I'm pretty sure that Talk said the N word.
Yes. In love, of course. I love the word. And my people. My people understand me. I hope. If not, then fuck him. Fuck them all. Fuck you. Fuck your fucking day. And the horse she rode it on. I hope he fucking hurts his goddamn ankle.
Yep. Let me
That's just me.
see. What is ally man? Okay.
I can probably
calling
zoom in a little
Thomas,
bit more.
hold on, Tom. Your devices are not connected. I can't let you on.
LA man.
Yep.
I like how he's
call.
white haired and blue eyed.
It's a little more zoomed in.
All right. He's black. I mean back.
I don't know what's going on with my internet, man. I just probably was talking to myself here for 4 minutes.
That's okay. I do that all the time. It's why I'm
Uh,
insane.
uh, so where did I leave off about the drain snake saga?
You were talking about how for some of the last thing I recall is you were saying some of the vents and traps you need to know you need to have a license to know what you're dealing with because it could be dangerous. And then you popped out.
Oh yeah. There's some shit that can go wrong if your snake happens to go up a vent and comes out somewhere that you won't want it to. Uh, but
Like yeah,
it's not
somewhere
rock.
like
It's not rocket science. But yeah, you can make good money doing that. It's kind of gross, but going around unplugging toilets and sewer lines and shit, you can make good money doing that for sure.
oh yeah.
And there's always, there's clogged drains everywhere, every day. Yeah,
Everywhere. It's like it's a
yeah.
job market that will never go out. Like cleaning, yeah, it's like a subcategory of cleaning. Like I think if someone could do it right, if I could get to it, I'd do like a plumbing, cleaning, whatever, like all types of trades, and just mix them in together. Just find like a guild. I should do that. Just find like a local guild. Like, hey yo, hey plumber man, do you ever need anyone to clean up after you? Guess what? You can get a hold of me, and I'll do that shit for you.
Oh,
So this way we all
now,
make
hey,
business.
right now that you mentioned that, can you hear me? Am I still
Yeah,
here?
yeah, you're still here.
Have you ever gone around to construction sites? Like is there any housing developments near you? Are they still building like houses and
Probably
apartments
somewhere.
anywhere?
Probably somewhere.
Because that's another way to make money too, is just go up to a construction site and say, hey, do you have laborers that do your cleanup, or do you need somebody to
Do post
because a
cleaning.
lot of times
I think that's what it's called, post construction cleaning. I don't know. It all depends on what they leave behind. I think
right.
that's what I've been facing. Some of the construction sites like require like some heavy trucks they want for whatever. Some of it's like just like there's paint on the fucking wall and they want you to like floor scrub the floor because like there's paint residue on the wall and they want you to get it off. So shit's like that. Um, I'm able to do, but it all depends. I try to get away because
He
there's a
left
fear of
again.
failure. I wouldn't want to mess up something like that, especially after new construction because it's for brand new, right? So that's a little bit too new for me. I try to avoid those because you don't want to mess up a pretty pearl. God forbid you do. I don't want to do it at least underneath my name. I'll do underneath someone else's name, but I won't do underneath mine because I don't want to. I don't want to catch a fuck up like that. I'm not sure. I haven't been on too many like post construction cleans,
Yeah.
so that's why experience is the best teacher, and I don't want to do it underneath my own foot, stick my foot in my mouth, and then take a job that I'm
Uh,
not prepared for. I just realized, sir, you could have had the conversation with Lizard by like just asking him questions and typing, because he could have just responded. But
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's
if he's still around, Lizard, speak boy.
I kind of wanted to get him in a room and just literally review his video with him.
All right, he'd probably do that in Discord.
Lizard.
Yeah.
Oh no. He starts the crap public. He gets to deal with it public. I'll do it in Discord, but I'll record it.
then that's not really public, is it?
No, it is if I record it and put it online.
Fair enough.
If you want to deal with the consequences of being stupid privately, then you need to keep your stupidity private.
I guess I agree. Guardians.
And what would be the stupidity, pray tell? Out of curiosity.
So like, it happened over and over again, but this is the one that sticks out to me the most. In his second video, he plays a clip of Will, and Will says, I think he actually says "coon." He says, "I'm just saying it to give him what he wants, give him the soundbite to make him happy." And then Mr. Lizard cuts to, I know someone that would just say a joke, a hateful, bigoted joke like that, and then he cuts to some white supremacist or something. Like that's the kind of level of bullshit we're working with on these videos. You did a thing Hitler did. Eat vegetables. You're Hitler.
I mean, according to some people, I am. So
Like that's the logic train going on.
Perhaps I can see that. I think I said that with the heretic thing. But then again, I think it's underneath that guy's. But then again, he said not so much in the first video because he says leave it up to your own conclusion. So I think it's the same thing for the second video. You're still supposed to leave it up to your conclusion. So you're just doing what Pocket Lucker's doing and saying, not Leon, fuck. Lizard agrees with me because X.
Who's Leon?
Like when that was my son's name.
I'm not even concerned on which quote unquote side he falls on. I just think the videos were pretty disingenuous.
I think they were just put together and
well,
needs to do better.
it's Mr. Lizard, so of course it will be disingenuous because it's him.
Why?
Yeah, what does he
Okay,
often say? Facts don't care about your feelings. So if he had his
Ben
facts
Shapiro.
strong, he
I
just needs to
finally
face
remember. I finally remember who the fuck it was. Ben Shapiro.
I don't
Yeah.
talk to Mr. Lizard
sorry.
that often, but every time I give a criticism of Mr. Lizard, everyone's like, "Of course, it's Mr. Lizard." Am I missing something?
No, but Talk and I have an inside joke with Mr. Lizard where
Okay.
we just make fun of it. It's an ongoing.
Yeah, but it's not just you and Tog. It's like a bunch of other people too.
Well, it's infectious. What do you want?
Lizard is just painting the world as he sees it. That's all.
He colors, he sees what, and he's very good and observant.
He might
He's
be
a
a bit
smart, good
biased,
boy. He might be, yeah.
but aren't we? Aren't we
He's
all?
autistic.
Does that mean he can't be biased?
No.
I would say one thing that you should look at is that if you have a problem
That's
with
a
his
good-
videos, perhaps the problem isn't Lizard. The problem's in with yourself, and it's yourself you find disturbing. So you actually probably should have a conversation with yourself and not
Yeah.
Mr. Lizard.
Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up, dog.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Take
up.
the beam out of your eye before you talk about the splinter in my eye.
Such bullshit.
That's a good question. Can an autistic person be biased?
Yeah.
Well, obviously.
So yeah,
What if they don't know they're being biased? And that's what I'm getting at. Then are they really being biased if they don't know it?
Yes.
They're still biased. They're just they just don't know it.
which is why
most
Midnight's
bias
gay
doesn't,
even when he doesn't know he's gay, or Mr. Lizard's gay when he doesn't know he's gay. Sorry.
Most biases
Bias-
are unknown to the person that has them.
So bias doesn't imply intent.
No.
Okay,
I would agree with that.
moving
Yeah.
on.
Yes.
It's just shit I think about.
Good. Do it.
I like to sweep.
So is
What's
this
happening? What's being done?
is the raccoon controversy saga still going on?
Yes.
Oh, it's on live support, but yeah, I'm trying to keep it going.
Why?
Lizard sounds like
it's
he might be
great.
trying to keep it going. Lizard's got like
Yeah,
a
actually,
spin-off going.
something I pointed out, right, is that everyone's been seemingly really quiet, but everyone couldn't shut the fuck up like 10 minutes. Like before that, everyone was always doing live stream and bozing and doing all this shit every day. But now all of a sudden, after this shit happens, it seems like people have receded to like their echo chambers off air. And I think that's where everyone's dwelling, is in their dens, trying to collather and do something, recoup, whatever the word is, talk in their little circles. But this is just an assumption because, again, it's something that you can say that I do with Lizard, in a sense that we talk off air about, like, he was reviewing my video, so he was reviewing me about shit that I said about him, so that's what he's doing with me. Right? So it might be the same thing, I think, going on, is that people are retreating to their little echo chambers.
I
But
think
who
you
knows?
might be
That's just a
right.
summation.
But also in those echo chambers, hopefully people are questioning, well, does that really make me a racist? Like, am I a racist or not?
I fight
And
those
maybe
questions
that's the whole
daily.
point. Maybe that's the whole
I had to
point
fight
of
that.
the universe.
Yeah, man. I have to fight that questions when I get mad at my neighbors sometimes. When I get mad at my frustration out of racism. Right? It's a problem
Well,
that I don't know if
They-
people face.
Why would you frustrate
Just-
it out?
What race are they?
I don't know. They're just they're black, right? They're black, so it's like I don't
Okay,
know if
so-
they're fucking. If
so I-
I'm
So I got the question: were they like peeing on your wall, or were they
Some
just
shit.
standing in their yard being black?
that's what I'm saying. Were they standing in the yard being black? I don't know. No, they're
Yeah,
like just being shenanigans. I think mostly
How
it's just
black are
shenanigans.
they?
Have you seen mud? Have you seen?
God damn.
That's
dog.
racist. Oh, I
No
was
shit.
trying to.
No, I haven't. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Well, I could also show you a steaming pile of shit, but those come in different colors too, so that might not help. You got your greens, your oranges, and your dark browns. And oh, you left. Damn. Oh, well then that kills my joke. But no, I fight that shit all the time. More times I'll say things like the N word in frustration too, and I'm like, oh, gotta be quiet because my poor niggers, or poor neighbors, my poor niggers. See, I'll be upset, but I'll say it, just as any other people may or may not say it. and however they grew up. But it worries me, right? Because I don't want to be affected. I don't want to see any negative life that's going to affect people who I care about. I care about my neighbors. So
You
that's what I'm
sure?
saying. If I do, yeah, I fucking try to almost do anything for them. I help out whenever I can with them, like in a sense, like they need us to do something to do it. We're not very much on talking terms all that much, like in a sense of just patch each other when the kids want to play, they play, right? Sometimes a little girl fucks around, but she's just a baby and shit like that. We get mad. That's like a situation. So like the little baby, right? Will be playing outside and fuck up shit in our garden, shit like that. We get mad at the mom for like not watching her fucking kid and shit like that. So I often wonder. I know my wife doesn't get racist in it, but I wonder if like some of the anger stems as like maliciousness comes from racism. I don't know if it's just thoughts that I have, and if it isn't, I'm just over worrying it. But I don't know. It's like a fear of being racist in a sense. I fear that I might be racist, so I avoid because I don't want to be racist, which makes me think I'm even more racist for trying to avoid it. Does that make sense? It's a real deep mind fuck for me.
Well, so if you're trying, if you're not, if you're specifically stopping yourself from being mad for someone doing something because of their skin color, yes, you are being racist.
Right? Yeah.
It's one of those positive examples of racism, like when you think Asians can do math.
Or drive cars.
So it's positive racism rather than negative.
Yeah,
Well, then
it's
I
not,
don't
and
think I am. Yeah.
it's not even really. I don't know. I mean, there's a few definitions of racism, and
Maybe it's just my mind trying to be hurtful and spiteful to my neighbor because there's some harm intended cause, like the destruction of. So the idea is to get lashed back out, and perhaps that's what my brain knows the hurtful thing. So that's what it goes for. It goes for the kill. But I didn't want to go for the kill, so maybe that's it, and that's why there's the confliction
I,
between anger and. I'm trying to suss it out. That's all I'm saying.
I
I
don't know
don't
if
know either.
Midnight knows who Brick with Eyes is, but they would link.
It's it's pinned. So
Ah,
all he has to do is join.
Cog, I think that makes you I don't know how to phrase it, less of a racist because I when you were talking, I've struggled with the same thing myself. Like if I go out of my way to not be a racist, does that mean that doesn't that actually make me a worse racist because I have to go out of my
Right,
way, right?
right. I have to go my way to not
Uh,
try to offend people or have these negative thoughts, and then I think, where does this stem from? And I know for me, it stems from watching shit from my childhood, right? And that's where it stems from for me. I grew up thinking racism was a joke, also than having it inflicted on me. So racism to me has always been like in a joking manner. And I explained this to Lizard earlier too. It's like, but then as I got older, it's like, well, they ain't jokes no more, right? There's actually damage and some ideology that's going behind that shit that people are actually trying to hurt people by this. And then I catch myself doing that shit, and I'm like, am I just being trying to be hurtful, or is there some racism in here? So that's what I worry about. So, because I don't want to be. I don't think anyone inherently wants to be racist. Maybe I don't know. Some edge lord.
right,
Yeah.
but if your neighbors are assholes, it doesn't really matter what race they are, or if they're just doing like stupid human shit that pisses everybody off. Uh,
Right.
no,
But then I think that I don't know if my brain goes into the sense. Well, they're only like that because they're X, right? Because they're the race that they are. So then that seems like racist. That right, seemingly must be racist if your brain thinks that. I think. Oh, they're only like that because I'm like, yeah, that might be a racist thought.
I
But then
think
that's what
that's
I
just.
think I come back against. So who knows?
I think that's. I think I don't know. I'm not a therapist, but I think that's just healthy inner dialogue that you're having with yourself. about how you view the world,
Thomas
which
is
is
correct.
cool, I think.
Hey, Tom,
What?
you're correct.
Oh, thank you.
Yep.
I better just
Well, that's
shut up
good.
now.
Yeah.
No, I think if you find yourself like getting pissed internally about like external shit, you might be racist. I don't know. You're just a twinge.
Something like that. That's what I fear. Like there's an inkling of racism. But then again, I also say that I think everyone's racist to some type of degree. It seems that
Mhm.
way. Like everyone around me has that same thing to some degree about some type of people that they don't
Well,
fancy or dislike or they have some begrudgance against.
well, they probably haven't. I mean, I don't. I have no idea. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I have no qualifications whatsoever. But as somebody who is a like cis white whatever like straight male, um I can speak on behalf of a pretty large group of people who every time any other minority group is like trying to clamor towards some kind of equality, I can speak pretty broadly on how my demographic reacts to it, which is not good for the most part. And I don't like that. So I don't know. Like you can if there's people in your inner circle who are like, oh, I don't like the fact that, this minority group is like, you know, getting rights, then that's a red flag. I get like, yeah, that's a pretty big red flag. Like, and if you're having knee jerk reactions to it, there's probably some larger internal critiques that you need to do. But like I said, I'm just a brick with eyes, so you know, well, I don't know a lot,
Oh, oh,
but
oh,
that's just my feelings.
oh, we can be spicy now. So I have not in my lifetime seen any group of people asking for rights. So can we be specific on like the scenario we're talking about here?
You have never seen a demographic that's been considered a minority asking for rights.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people asking for privileges.
Oh,
Or
so it's
yeah,
just a semantic game. Okay. You're just going to call them privileges and not rights. Okay.
yeah, right. Rights, like as in like human rights, is something that everyone has. Right.
Okay.
So if it's just something applied to one group of people, then it's not a right; it's a privilege.
Oh, well, okay. Fair enough. Okay. So, um, like in the 90s, when it was still illegal to literally have homosexual sex, was that a privilege or a right when that you know when that law was thwarted?
Technically, sex, however which way people like it, what wasn't a right.
It it wasn't a right.
Yeah, it's not actually listed in any and acknowledged anywhere in any list of rights by any organization.
Well,
It
it
might,
is
it might
now.
just be it might just be an oversight.
Well, no, it
Right.
is now. I mean, like, yeah, like homosexuality is a protected class, just like religion and just like pigment of skin, right?
Well, yeah,
Like,
sex. Well, that's the thing, though. It's not homosexuality that's a protected class. It's sexual orientation, right? Because
yes,
that applies to everyone. That's why it's a right.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, but that was a right that was fought for
Yeah.
and obtained, right?
Now if what was made was gay people have the quote unquote right to have sex with other gay people, right? The same sex, then it would be a privilege because no one else would have gained the right.
Well, technically, are you guys talking about rights and all that?
What
Do you
are you
mean
even talking
universal
about?
rights? Because they're also because I think universal rights. I think is what Server is talking about. Because there are different rights for different strokes of life. We're not all subjugated to the same rights.
We're talking about special classes, right? And privilege, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
privilege.
that's how the United States has always looked at it, right? Like, there's always been protected classes.
No, not in the United States.
What do you mean, not the United? It was literally built on it. The first one was fucking freedom of religion.
That's not. You're not protecting a class of people.
Yeah, you are.
How?
What do you mean, how?
Yeah, how?
What do you mean, how?
Explain what you're saying. How's it
Right.
free?
It's there for the government. It's not there for the people.
Yeah, it just means the government can't enforce any religion on anyone.
Right. It's not there for the people. It's a law for the government. Government can't be controlled by a religion, so that they can't say whatever. That's the whole premise of it. It's like
No,
to keep that
no,
separation.
yeah, but that goes both ways. That's the point. That religion is a protected class from the government as well. It's, yeah.
No.
Yes.
No, because if it was a protected class, we wouldn't be able to go to war with the Taliban.
You're protected. Everyone is protected by having a religion forced upon them.
Wait, no,
yes.
goes. Oh my God, no! It goes no. It's two sides of the same coin. What the fuck are you guys even talking about?
The Constitution. That's what you're talking about, right? You're talking about America. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's freedom. Yeah. Yeah. The church has a freedom and protection from encroachment from the government too, right?
Everyone has that freedom from the government. That's why it's a right.
God. No, they don't.
Just one class.
That's the point. That's the point we're trying to get at.
Name one person that isn't free from the government enforcing a religion upon them.
Wait, did you just ask me to do what?
Name one person that doesn't have the right in America to be free from the government enforcing a religion upon them.
Right now, Texas. Yeah, they want to push the 10 Commandments in every classroom across Texas.
Yeah, they might want to. But are they?
Okay. So just because there's places, okay, all right, yeah, whatever. So if that happens, then it'll be an issue?
Well, if it happens, then you could take them to Supreme Court and get it.
Well, I mean, we already have the Supreme Court repealing fucking Supreme Court precedent from fucking 40 years ago. You don't think? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about Roe v. Wade, right? It was a terrible precedent.
Yeah, and you don't think that the fucking religious theocrats are attacking it from every fucking level of every government, especially the dumb fuck South.
I don't know if I'd take it into religious. I just think it's wrong for a nation to kill its own citizens or allow its citizens to kill its own people.
We already had this settled.
Oh, I didn't know you overtalked people. That's very nice.
No, we already had this shit settled.
I was just giving my opinion, but yeah, that's nice that you're just over talking.
Whatever. All right, go ahead. Talk away, Adam.
I'm not
Thomas left.
You're saying that the dumb fuck South is attacking, especially those people in the dumb fuck South is attacking what? I didn't.
Wouldn't that be like a protected class, calling it like marginalizing that group of Southern people? No. So you're marginalizing group or something like that by calling them the dumb South or something? No, like only the South people are dumb? I'm confused.
That doesn't make them a protected class. That's just marginalizing people.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't he just marginalizing them?
Yeah.
Which means he's not being really much of an ally.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to stand up for the rights of people you disagree with. You have to really try.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Yeah, it's really hard when they're trying to fucking squash the rights of everybody else. Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
hard.
but name one.
What do you mean they won?
Look, I'm saying okay. Put some middle ground here.
Oh,
I
wait,
am
am I
sure.
allowed to talk now? I kind of forget. I thought you guys were supposed to talk, and then you just kind of went,
Okay,
and
so
then
what do we
stopped.
do? What
So,
do we do this?
Okay.
Rick, you go first, then serve, then talk.
He just asked me a question.
All right. Well, I did just okay. You answer the question then.
I was gonna say, so for some middle ground, let's just all acknowledge that we could somewhere find some small group of like extremist crazies that are going to be against anything we could think of. Right? Those people exist. They're out there. But as a general rule,
yeah,
some
I don't see
large
the.
group of a normalized group of people. Can you show one that's doing that, Brick?
Wait, show. I Can you rephrase that question? What were you saying?
Can you show me a larger normalized group of people that's attacking the rights of humans in the United States citizens?
Fuck yeah, it's the base. It's the right
Okay.
wing base of this country. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the evangelical right wing base of fundamentalist evangelicals. Yes. They're
Okay.
the ones doing the attacking of everybody else's basic fundamental rights
Hmm.
that are encroaches on
But what's the right that they're? Can you name
Yeah,
one?
what right? Yeah, that's good.
what do you mean
Sounds
what?
like fear. It sounds like fear mongering
Yeah,
to me. It just sounds
separation
like
of
a
fucking
fear.
church and state for one.
I don't think you understand what that means. You keep repeating it like you do.
Oh,
What?
oh, okay.
Wait,
I've
okay.
One at a
Well, then
time.
let's drill down on that. What
not
does it
tried
mean?
to. Like I get that. I mean, I believe that there are individuals that believe that we should have a theocratic state, but I don't think they're the norm, even evangelical circles.
I don't think they are the norm. I think they're the loudest fucking majority or minority, and they're the ones that are encroaching on it, especially in places like Texas and Tennessee, with yeah, like their anti-trans bill, Florida with yeah,
Okay, but
yeah,
even if
banning books for
kids,
you know, yeah.
because we ban books for kids all the time on all sorts of subjects.
That's true. Yeah, I was gonna say that's nothing new under the sun. That's been going on for years
Yeah, I
on
mean
many different subjects and
the
topics. Hell,
the,
yeah,
the
go ahead,
rights
But
sir.
of
yeah, I'm
the rights
fine
of
with
children
that.
has been a brick right
As
along.
long as we can ban the Bible for them too. That's all. Got to be able to ban the Bible.
Yeah, school libraries are not allowed to have the Bible.
Oh, that's not what's happening in those.
Well, unless it's private school, because then they can.
Yeah, a
Because
private school can, but not a
yeah.
public school.
Yeah. The problem with the books, with the Bible, is in the public schools. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Bible isn't allowed in public school libraries. If you find one in the public school library and it's supposed to be there, you can actually sue the school district.
That's not even what they're doing. They're just blanket banning shit arbitrarily, and
I
everybody
don't
has
think
to
it
yank
was.
the shit off their shelves for review.
I don't think it was arbitrarily. The ones I read
No, it was.
were
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, you really think that state laws, the way they're written like Florida and they wrote them, aren't fairly open and arbitrary? Yeah, like that's the whole point.
I don't know. The books I read that were listed were a lot of them were books that actually had explicit like nakedness and sex and stuff in it. Like so I had no problem with banning those for children. Can you name one that wasn't like that got banned?
No, because
Fatherless for Algernon.
they're all subject. It's not. They're not even up for ban on their content. They're up for ban on the whims of the public to ban them.
Well,
That's how the
that
Bible got
is
tossed in with it.
Wait, but that was always the case. The public could
Well, then
always
why
change.
why new laws for it then? Why new laws then? If that was always the case, then why the attention and the laws to try to broaden it?
Because lots of states don't have laws banning
Wait, lots of
sexually.
state? No, these were state
I
laws.
was, yeah,
These
lots
were
of
state
states.
laws.
That's what I'm talking about. Quit interrupting me. So
But
lots of
what the fuck
states.
are you talking about? No,
Well,
you
Rick,
said
Well,
that
calm
they already
down.
had laws.
Jesus, Brick.
This guy has
No.
like been at a 10 for like the whole time. You can't even keep a calm demeanor, dude.
Like,
Come on.
I'm literally halfway through my sentence, so of course you don't know what I'm talking about. So there are lots of states that didn't have laws banning sexually explicit material that wasn't pornography. This is what the law in Florida did. It did a couple other things, but that was the main thing that it did was ban sexually explicit material that wasn't pornography.
Yeah, and who decides what that is?
The people.
And okay, so you believe in states' rights, so you don't believe that any other.
No, I don't. I don't think states have rights.
Oh, you don't think states have rights?
No.
Oh, okay.
I believe the people have rights, and that's the only people who deserve rights. The people. Fuck the states. The states can go burn in hell. It's the people, and always will be the people.
So you think the federal government is the final say then?
No, I don't think.
Oh, I think the
I don't
people
think.
have the final say.
Well, I mean, if the states don't have rights individually as states, then
I don't think the federal government has rights either.
oh, okay.
They have privileges. They all have privileges given to them by the people. They're allowed to do things. They don't have the right to do things. They're allowed to do things.
Amen. Yeah. Until the people say no more, and when the
So
people say no more,
the
then it's
people
still
are
up to the
allowed
people.
to just ban whatever they feel like arbitrarily on. Is that what you're saying? Like on but do it according to a state vote? Like I don't know. I'm not sure where.
I was being talked at. Can you repeat that real quick?
Well, I mean, if the states don't have rights and the people were voting in a state election to do this, then I mean, what merit does it have?
What's the will of the people? That's the only real merit there is.
Oh, it's just the will of the people, but
Yeah.
but not the will of the people of the state, the will of the people of the country, or
No.
well, if states don't have rights, then you would have to go to the larger.
Do you think
you would have to go to the larger vote?
Are you
right?
confusing the people that live within the state as being part of the state?
Well, I mean, if states don't have rights, I don't understand what the fucking boundaries are. Like
the only thing that has rights are human beings.
Oh, okay. So, but the arbitrarily drawn state borders don't they? What I mean, are we supposed to ignore those or
no? All the state borders were created by human beings.
Okay, and they mean something
to human beings, as long as human beings care about them. Yes.
So the states have rights.
No.
Okay.
The people have rights.
Just the people.
Yep.
That's very good. Yep.
So, what about the counties within the states?
Just the people.
What about the suburbs?
Okay.
Wait, no. What if you belong like about 78% of citizens do to like a homeowners association? What if you belong into that in that suburb, like in that community of that homeowners association? Is that a recognized state government or government or lawful community or whatever the fuck you want to call it?
It's a community. I don't know if it really counts as a government. I guess it has.
Wait! If state government doesn't fucking matter, why would your homeowners association?
Let's sort of talk. Jesus Christ, my guy.
Yeah, don't confuse mattering and not mattering with having rights or not having rights.
I think you can unmute yourself, but I'll unmute.
State-sanctioned government
Holy
that
shit,
has
he was
no
still
authority
talking.
above or below the national government.
Who's a Jill?
Where's the lines here? Where's the lines?
We missed most of what you said because they muted you for just going off. Uh, so anyways, the things can matter and not have rights. Those aren't the same things.
Yeah, whatever. You guys are fuck.
Oh yeah. Well,
Uh, okay.
So someone doesn't like logic.
no,
Oh,
well, no. I
poor
mean,
baby.
he wanted me to be a state rights Bible thumper, and it's not working out for you. I'm too smart to believe that kind of nonsense.
Yeah, that's silly. The state, right? No, it's the people.
I mean,
The state doesn't.
I get. I think most people when they say state rights, they don't literally mean the states have rights. They mean the state that should be a decision left up to the state level. Uh,
Yeah. To the governed,
but I
yeah,
mean,
to the governor of the state.
or just whatever government
Yeah.
part of the government's supposed to do it within the like whatever that is.
Well, he was just
It's
making
just
whataboutisms. That's all he was doing. What about this? What about that? It's whataboutisms.
Okay,
That's
how's
all he was throwing out at us.
Space Cadet gave us this interesting link if you want to look at it. I'll
no,
post it in the private chat as well if you
no,
want to look at
sure,
it on your own.
sure. I mean, I haven't looked at this since like it first came out, and I didn't sit down and read the law. I was reading parts of it and then looking at the list of books that were being removed. So let's see here. Wait,
There
we
you
go.
go. I posted it in the private chat as well if you want to open it and read it yourself.
Oh, okay, we're not going through it. I'm just gonna look at it.
I am driving now.
Good boy. Drive well, safely.
I hope so. Yeah, he went from 0 to 10 real quick.
Yep.
I hope his medications are well. And sounds like he needs some. It's on some type of stress. I get like that. I get it. It may be hard, coming to reason.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that seems to more or less agree with what I kind of already gathered from what was going on in the hysteria, where people were actually freaking out about all these books that they were saying were being removed from the library, but they were just actually being reviewed because the books contained some type of commentary on race, like racism. But almost none of them got removed.
It's like people only read the titles and never read the full report.
Yep.
Well, it's like when people were freaking out where I forget what state it was. It was recent. They passed a law about who can go to what bathroom, right? And one arm of the media was basically plastering everywhere. They're going to check your children's privates. God. And it's nowhere in the law.
Oh yeah.
Like, checking kids' privates is nowhere in the law. They're just freaking out. For what? It's already illegal to do that. You can't. It's illegal to just grab a kid and pull down their pants, regardless of what that law says.
What I hate is the whole disclosing information to the parents and all that. That's like the worst.
Why you don't? The worst.
In the
You don't
sense of whatever stuff might be undisclosed, where they it's a health thing, and they don't disclose it to the parents.
Oh, they don't disclose it. I thought all the laws were saying that they had to disclose all the information to the parents.
Probably. I don't know. I forget the story that I heard. It was something like about a teenage daughter was going through transitioning without telling like her mom or whatever, and then the teenagers end up getting her titties removed because of suggestion of I think some type of academic teacher that they had, and the mother had found out. No. Actually, I got it mixed up. It was It wasn't the titties being removed. It was the the bracer, whatever the fuck they're called, where they make the tits seem smaller or flat chested.
Yeah, or it's just like a binding. It's like a wrap.
Yeah, the
almost.
binder. Thank you. Yeah. It was that, and they didn't tell the mom. The mom flipped out because it was about transitioning, and they didn't bother to consult the parent or something like that involving it.
This
Yeah, I
image
don't
will
know.
never not be funny.
Whether I agree with whatever was happening with my kid or not, if I find out a teacher somewhere is keeping shit like that from me, I will destroy their life.
Oh, I'd be scared.
Well, wait. Are you saying that a teacher kept a child's transition from a parent?
Yeah, it's happened a couple times that it made the
Yeah.
news. In fact,
And
actually,
sir,
there was the one case where the teachers formed that whole entire like after school activity trans thing, and we're keeping it from all the parents. Oh, I need to look that up because that was insane.
Yeah, right. That's crazy.
Yeah, because the teacher made handouts and was teaching them how to hide all this from their parents.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing that you could ever do is put the trust of a kid out of the trust of the parents.
And
It's the worst thing.
sorry, midnight. I stepped all over you. You're asking.
no, that's fine. But you say you destroyed their lives, whether it was your kid or not. Did I get that right or no?
No, no, no. If I found out that a teacher was withholding that kind of information from me about my kid on purpose, I would destroy their life.
Oh, and I believe you would too. You were one scary motherfucker. No comment on that. You see?
Some people
Holy
think I'm scary.
shit! I've been live for 2 hours and a half. I just
What are you,
noticed.
what are you doing with yourself, Midnight?
Um,
I love fucking. Like, I swear, people think, "What are you doing? Why do you do that?"
Also, actually, my high school, it wasn't official because the school can't be explicitly for it, but there was an after-school Satanist club in my high school. There was also an after-school Wiccan club, but there
hmm,
wasn't a Christian club.
There used to be a place underneath those stairs where you'd go pound this one girl in a gangbang.
wow.
Now, all of our bleachers were pretty see-through. We had the kind that just folded out so you could see like underneath.
Ours was a little literal stairwell. They ended up having to put a camera there because the teacher ended up caught catting kids in the middle of a gangbang of this fucking girl.
Yeah.
So hey, Doubting Thomas, you missed a hell of a show.
I with the brick,
Yes.
I had to reboot my phone, man. I don't know why I keep dropping out on you.
That's fine.
What happened? Fuck.
So you wanna
We were.
I before I dropped the last time, I was going to make the comment Cerberus strikes again.
yes.
Anyway, go
That's
ahead.
right because you weren't here. Weren't here when it started. So you got to see some of it. I mean he was high energy most
Yeah,
of the time, but I think
He
he
sounded a
thought I
little
was.
alcoholic and drunk, to be honest. I think he was under the influence. He sounded like he was slurred or something.
Yep.
I don't know. I think he was
he was
just excited.
very passionate. Very passionate.
Quote unquote.
I think he really wanted me to be some sort of right wing guy that believes states have rights, and it's just he was
That's
struggling with the concept that I don't think governments have rights.
there's a group of people that I stereotype, and he was in that group. And my
Uh-huh.
bias is against people like that are just waiting for somebody to slip up or say something, and then they pounce. that is fucking. That's getting out of hand. I think.
Yeah, well, that's why I really don't like interacting with him that much.
Huh? I
Cause
like
yeah,
it.
you're right.
You guys get. You don't understand. That's the fun part. Is when you
That's why
sit
I
there and
said
let
Cerber
them.
Strikes Again. I got that immediately. As soon as he started getting passionate towards you, could just hear you smile.
Yeah, I like it when people get aggravated over just stupid things. I think it's amusing.
It is in a weird way.
Wait a minute, that's an odd one. Never mind.
And I've tried not to do it. Like I work in construction, right? And people that are new to construction or younger guys or some guys are just fucking naive. They get fucked with a lot. Like over the years, I've seen a lot of shit go down and a lot of people's feelings get fucking hurt. Uh, but I've tried not to, and it's fun fucking, like I used to trigger people. Like if I knew a guy was fucking a hothead, I would just try to trigger him to watch him fucking throw his tools like a child. But I stopped doing that for some reason. Probably because of my
Well, yeah.
second wife, I guess. Mellowed me out.
I don't normally. I don't normally go out of my way to do anything like that to anyone. I generally try to wait until they just happen to come into the same place I am.
Exactly. Right? Like I don't understand. I don't know.
I
People don't get you.
I I
Right?
might go
That's
find.
what I
I might
see.
Yeah. I might go find them if they've spent the last like few days talking shit about me. That I might go fuck with them where they are. But other than I mean that doesn't happen that often.
Well, yeah, because again, they retreat to their echo
Right.
chambers, like I said earlier.
So, hello.
Hello.
Yes. Okay, we've been
Hello.
live. Hello, sexy. So we've been live for like 2 hours and a half. I know I'm out of breath. Sorry. Deal with that. Actually, I'm the one who's dealing with it. But, anyways,
What are
I'm
you
gonna
been
end
you
this.
been
That's
working
funny.
out or
No, that's the thing. I need to work out
oh
in order not to
oh
run out of breath quickly.
all right.
But basically, thanks everyone for showing up to the stream. Serb, Bricks with Eyes, even though you were probably a little drunk. Tog, Doubting Thomas, Serb, I think I thanked you already, and everyone else in the chat. Have a
Oh,
nice night.
no,
Except
I
Mr.
I'm
Lizard. He can
no
go
no
fuck
yeah,
himself.
no. I
except
wanted to
Mr.
give
Lizard.
I wanted to give Brick like one last little olive branch.
All right, well, go ahead before I end.
Okay, I don't want to say that DeSantis was wrong, at least in part, because DeSantis argued that all of these books with sexually explicit material in them was pornography, and that's not the case because none of those books were made with the explicit intent of causing sexual arousal.
Is that the olive branch?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, Bricks with Eyes. If you go back and hearing this, uh, Syrup gave you an olive branch. There you go. You can contact him, whatever he is. I don't know. Maybe he's got an email somewhere or Discord or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end this and just go watch TV or something, or maybe go for a walk because I really need to.
You better walk. A
Go
lot
for a
cheaper to
walk,
walk.
fatty. Get the fuck outside on the road. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back to here.
Hey!
No
I got
more,
an
no
idea.
more, no
You know
more.
what? Talk. I got an idea. Why don't you chase me with your car? Right, I'll be running. I'll be
I will too. I'll put a carrot on my car.
I'm going to hire two people. One that's an expert in breaking into apartments, and the other one is just an athlete that has the flexible end of a fishing pole. And his whole job is to run behind you and hit you with that until you keep running.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Midnight.
Okay, well that's my cue to end the stream before it gets any weirder. All right, bye. Anyone else anything
Bye.
to say before we end?
There it goes.
Okay. End broadcast.